Hey everyone, Mia here with another episode of Fan 5 at 5. Since this month's theme is As Seen on TV, we're going to talk about a fairly new show based on a comic series that has become one of my personal favorites, Riverdale. On January 26th, Riverdale premiered on the CW. Never have I seen an adaptation this intriguing, dramatic, atmospheric, and, let's be honest, perfect. The series follows Archie Andrews and his friends in Riverdale, a seemingly small and innocent town. But we get to see the darkness and secrets hidden behind its perfect facade. There are some things you should know about the show, though. At the beginning of this year, Archie Comics' Chief Creative Officer, Roberto Aguirre-Sacasa, took things to the next level when he adapted the classic Archie comics for television.
Hey everyone, my name is Roberto Aguirre-Sacasa. I am the Chief Creative Officer of Archie Comics Publishing, and I am the showrunner of Riverdale.
Riverdale is based on the classic, lighthearted, and fun comic book series that goes back to the early 40s. In fact, there's a sign in the show that reads, "Welcome to Riverdale, the town with pep." This is a clear indicator to Archie's debut in Pep Comics number 22. There's also a lot of 75th anniversaries in the show. This is because in 1941, 75 years ago, Archie, Betty, and Veronica were created for the same issue of Pep Comics. The difference between the comics and the show, though, is that the TV show puts a mysterious and almost gothic take on the story of Archie and the town of Riverdale. One of my favorite aspects of the show is the narration. The series is narrated by none other than Jughead Jones, Archie's BFF. This adds a lot of solidarity and creativity to the show. Jughead's character, played by Cole Sprouse, is a brooding, dramatic, and really interesting one. He doesn't reveal all too much about himself at first, but we get to see glimpse after glimpse into his life as the series goes on. He has a way with words as justified by his writing of a book about a certain murder in a small town.
The Blossom family buried an empty casket, and Jason's death was ruled an accident, as the story that Cheryl told made the rounds. But Cheryl dropped a glove in the water, and Jason reached down to get it, and accidentally tipped the boat, and panicked, and drowned.
The narration is written more like prose than anything, and adds quite a bit of moodiness to an already emotional story. It's the perfect way to get us excited for what mysteries are yet to come. Something else to note is that nearly each episode of the first season is titled after a famous film. The River's Edge, A Touch of Evil, Body Double, The Last Picture Show, Faster Pussycats, Kill Kill, In a Lonely Place, The Outsiders, La Grande Illusion, The Lost Weekend, Anatomy of a Murder, and The Sweet Hereafter are all titles that allude to movies that inspire the respective episodes in the series. For example, the film River's Edge features a teenage burnout that murders his girlfriend and leaves her body by the bank of a river. Sound familiar? The producers of the show really did think about every last detail. They hold a lot of significance too, like in the characterization of the strong female characters of the series. The three main ones, Betty Cooper, Veronica Lodge, and Cheryl Blossom, wear specific colors of lipstick, and for a reason. Betty wears a light pink shade, so as to signify her innocence and kind personality. We see her trying on another color, but even her mother tells her to take it off. She's a nice girl, but could that personality trait be forced upon her? Veronica wears darker shades to show her wild side. Veronica has a big personality and doesn't take any crap from anyone. She'll do what she wants when she wants. And lastly, Cheryl wears the iconic blossom red color, so as to resemble her boldness and authority. She thinks carefully about each move before she makes it. She takes everyone and everything into account, and whether the outcome is good or bad, as long as it goes her way, she's cool with it. These three make up some of the most powerful characters in the show, and deserve just as much attention as the title character. Lastly, Warner Brothers was going to make Archie into a feature film. Development started back in 2013, but priorities shifted around a bit, and eventually it was reimagined as a TV show. Initially set to premiere on Fox, the network decided to hand over the deal to the CW. In March of this year, the CW announced that the show is renewed for a second season, so get ready for more. Although, I'll be honest, I wouldn't mind an Archie feature film either. There you have it, 5 things you should know about Riverdale. Now, whether you're watching it on cable, on demand, on Netflix, or something else, this is a show you do not want to miss out on, especially if you're a fan of Archie comics. And don't forget to go out to your local comic shop and read up on Archie and his pals. Thanks for watching this episode of Fan 5 at 5. I'm Mia, and I'll see you next time.